Yo, what up?
We're good to...
What's up, bro?
If it isn't my creepy silent friend, how can I help? Can't handle the heat, my friend? Okay, leave it with creepy Uncle Lester.
Damn, really? That's kind of cool. I remember my first day of college. It's a couple years back, but it was a nice day for me. Well, good luck with that, man. Why? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the virus is a big thing now. They're canceling classes in every level, like from kindergarten all the way to college, in a bunch of states in the US especially. Which is completely understandable. I mean, I think it's the best thing that they can do, to be honest. Same with sports. I mean, they basically cancel every single professional league out there in the U.S. and also college. Some college sports were canceled as well. Not only in the U.S. but especially in Europe, all the soccer leagues were canceled. All the games and all that. The Olympics are also getting canceled for this summer, and also in some other countries like in Mexico, today they announced that they were going to cancel all the classes for every single level of school, and they're actually going to take like a 35 to 40 day off schools and sports, professional sports. That was announced today. So yeah, I mean, it's a big deal now. Not only in China, but every single country now. I mean, it sucks for me because I work at a hospital, so it's not like I'm gonna be staying away from the virus or I'm not gonna have any breaks. I'm actually gonna have any vacations, to be honest. So I'm gonna be in contact with the virus very often if things get out of hand and complicated out there, and I'll be there. But that's that's the way it is.
Not good.
Dude, I swear I've been getting like single crate missions all day long. Like, it's crazy. It's unbelievable. This one in particular, I already got like 5 times today. This mission right here. And it's really far from the warehouse that I'm supposed to deliver. So it's pretty annoying, but because from here I'm gonna have to go all the way over here to this one, which kind of sucks. But I'm not gonna stream for that long. I just want to see how my internet works because I got a new modem or router, whatever, new connection. So I just want to see how it works.
Hey, how can I help? Okay, I'll get you out of trouble. No
Hopefully.
problem.
But it doesn't really matter anymore because I'm almost full on all 5 warehouses, so it doesn't really matter anymore. I have like 2 missions left for each warehouse or something like that. Not only in Australia, but in the US, people are getting fucking crazy right now. I went to Walmart like 2 days ago because I was gonna buy some food and some drinks and all that, and I walked through where the toilet paper is supposed to be, and it was completely empty. All the shelves were empty, and the hand sanitizer was not there, and basically cleaning materials were, I mean, they were out. And it's crazy. But also, I mean, people are very stupid because I saw this lady like a week ago. She was carrying like, I want to say like 10 or 12 packages of toilet paper, like the big ones. And that was only for one person. And a bunch of people were doing that. I mean, they were grabbing like 5, 6 packages for each person. It was unbelievable. I mean, I don't understand why you need so much toilet paper and all that. It's that's crazy. Pretty sure 2 of those big packages should be enough for a month. I mean, I don't know why they are doing that. And I mean, they're leaving the other people without any paper, so. I still have a couple of hand sanitizer bottles that I bought a long time ago. I still have like 5 or 6 of the big ones, so I should be good. But yeah, people are crazy out there. I mean, it's just insane. I mean, the virus is a big deal. I totally understand, but um, you know, I don't know why people are doing that. It's not like the end of the world, anything like that. I mean, I've dealt with a couple patients that have the virus, and I can tell you, I mean, it's yeah, it's really important to be, you know, stuff like that to avoid getting the virus. I mean, like, uh, stay clean and washing your hands and stuff like that. I understand, yeah, that's very important, but these people on the TV, they're making it seem like it's just like the end of the world. And they're also making it seem like if you get the virus, you're gonna die right away, and that's why people are doing this kind of shit because of the TV. I mean, the news are making it seem like it's just like the worst thing ever, and that's not the case. I mean, I've known two patients that had the virus, and they're cured now. So I mean, that's why I don't watch the TV anymore. I don't watch the news anymore because all the misinformation out there is just unbelievable, and people are very scared right now because they have this stupid idea that if they get the virus, they're gonna die, and I mean, like I said, it's not the case. But that's exactly why people out there like buying all this shit from the stores and stuff like that, because they're ready to stay home for a long time. That's the reason why. I mean, they're ready to close their door and not come out in like a month or two. That's why they're buying all that shit. Oh man, I mean, I blame the media for basically everything that has happened this year. This this year has been terrible for the entire world so far. It's only been 3 months. It's been terrible, and I mean, I blame the media for making people scared, because that's what it is. I mean, yeah, people are selfish. I completely agree with that. I mean, if I had the chance to go to the store and actually buy something that I need, like hand sanitizer and toilet paper and stuff like that, I'm just gonna grab what I need for a certain time. I'm not gonna grab like 10, 12 packages of toilet paper. I mean, there's no fucking reason for it. But yeah, people are selfish and they're also scared, and that's why they're buying everything. But the media has a big impact on society. A huge impact, actually. I was reading the other day with a guy from, I forget the channel, but I think it was ABC or something like that. He was saying that well, he wrote for a newspaper, for a local newspaper, and I mean, he's not a doctor, a scientist, or anything. He's just like a reporter, and he wrote that if you get the virus, you have like a 90% chance of dying if you get the virus, and that's it's not true. That's completely wrong. Um, that's a big lie
Special.
right there. I mean, it's not true. I mean, he was right on the percentage, but if you get the virus, you have a 90% chance of getting cured. If you're healthy, if you don't have any other immune illnesses or viruses or conditions or whatever, you should be fine. You have a 90% chance of recovering. This guy was saying that the virus was gonna kill you and stuff like that. This is shit that the people read on the newspaper, and I mean, they're gonna believe it. Whatever they read, they're gonna believe. And this fucking asshole just wrote that if you get the virus, you're gonna die. So come on, bro. Wasn't Tom Hanks and his wife in Australia when they got the virus? Or some shit like that that I read on the... It was Facebook or some shit. Can't remember. I'll go this way.
You ready to make...
Shit, I don't know what happened there, but I got it fixed. Drop some, of course. I'll go back to the arcade in a little bit and show my total earnings from my businesses. What's up, Robert? I wish we could drop the crates on top of the warehouse just like the hangar. kidding me? Wow.
Morse Mutual. We're here to help. Sure. MMI. I think we can do that.
Alright, that should be full. Yep. Yeah. I'm still not certified because I don't have my title because I'm still doing my service, my community service. But I will be in a couple of months. I'm almost done with that, so I finished my career and I'm doing my my service right now. Alright, let's go. I'm gonna show my total earnings from all the businesses. Let's see how we're doing right now with those. I hope I don't get raided when I show my MC earnings. Let's start with the nightclub. For the nightclub, we have total earnings $331,898,000 from that. Me personally, I haven't seen a higher amount than this. I actually saw somebody with 250 something million, but I haven't seen higher amount than this right here. 331 million. And just from the nightclub, Now where is it? Yeah, nightclub earnings. This is the nightclub safe right here. I've made 21,248,050 bucks. So yeah, nightclub popularity will actually add up. So this is a lot of money right here. This is a lot of money. And as you can see, I actually do the missions. See up there, 341 jobs completed. So yeah, you should definitely do your nightclub popularity because it totally adds up at the end. As you can see, I made a lot of money out of that. And I made 207 sales. So that's a total of 310,649,950 for warehouse earnings. So I think that's, you know, that's pretty good. A nightclub, very underrated. I think it's one of the best money makers in the game. I think it's very underrated. I actually know a lot of people that don't even have a nightclub, or they don't like it, or they don't like to run it. But yeah, I mean, it's definitely one of the best ways to make money in the game. And I almost, you know, I almost wait all the time. I mean, almost all the time I wait for the nightclub to be full before I sell, so I always use the pounder for it. So I'm always getting the 1.6 million, 1.69 million that you get out of the nightclub when it's completely full. As you can see, 207 missions completed and 310 million made from those. So if you divide 310 million between, between 310 million divided by 207, it's like 1.5. So yeah, so that's almost what the nightclub sells for. It sells for 1.69. So that's my average right there. I always sell when it's over a million. So okay, so that's enough from that. Okay, bunker. This is one of my favorite businesses as well. For this one, we have 584,881,500. This is just from the bunker. The bunker is probably the best. I want to say right up there with the nightclub. The best passive income in the game. Very solo friendly. If you only sell one vehicle, it's 140,000. If you buy supplies once, you can sell for 210,000. So that's the way to go, in my opinion. That's why I have 1,042 total sales. But this is my total right here: 584,000. I mean, 584,881,500. Have a sales success of 94%, which I think is very, very high. To be honest. This is very, very high, to be honest, and yeah, it's basically I think my second favorite business to run, this right here. But yeah, I've made a lot of money out of this. I'm working my way up to 600 million right now. I think I saw a couple of months ago, like, I don't know, 3-4 months ago, I saw somebody that had like 525 million. And at that time I only had like 500, so he was like 25 million ahead of me. I wonder what his total earnings are right now. I should probably ask him. You leave your PS4 on overnight? I usually do. I still have the first generation PS4, and it's been working perfectly for the past 4 years. And I still live, I leave it on, I want to say like 3-4 days a week, all day long, and it still runs perfectly. But yeah, that's how I got my nightclub earnings like that high, because I leave my PS4 on overnight most days of the week. Okay, so yeah, that's bunker right there. Let's go with show import export. Okay, import export. So I've made $220,217,207 from this. This right here is my favorite business to do. I think it's the one that I enjoy the most. I think it's just really fun. I enjoy driving the cars around, and the sourcing missions can be really tough and boring sometimes, but the fact that you go back and sell the car right away for profit, it's for me is really nice. It was a really well put and thought business. Probably the best business to run solo in the game. This combined with bunker would probably be the best one. You can make a lot of money running the two of them at the same time. So you can see vehicles stolen, 2,108 with a 96% success rate. I think it's pretty high. And then as you can see, my export success rate is 100% right here. So I always keep my stock at 80%. That works for me. So basically, let's see if I can show you. So basically this is how I run it. It says vehicles stored 32 out of 40. So that's basically the sweet spot right there between 31 and 32. So I basically keep 10 standard, 10 mid-range, and 12 top-range vehicles in there. So that's how it works for me. And I've seen people run it with 10, 10, and 2. So that's 22, and it goes down to 68 or 69%. And that works for a lot of people, but this is the way it works for me. So yeah, that's the total: 220,217,207. So okay, so I showed nightclub, gun running, vehicle warehouse. Let's go with special cargo. I don't know if I can see my wow, I can't show my special cargo earnings from here, but I'll go to the office and show you that. Air freight cargo. Man, this really hurts for me because this is probably the most underrated business out there in the game. As you can see, I've stolen 285 crates with 94.68% success rate. I've done 20 sales with 86% success. The selling missions are pretty hard. And I've only made 16,547,500 out of this, which is still more than most people, because they think that this business sucks, but in reality it's very, very underrated. If you have a group of friends to play with, let's say you have 3 or 4 friends, you can run this for 2 hours and probably fill it up with 3 or 4 friends. You do a mission for you, and then for your next friend, and you do sets of 4 for each friend, and you can fill this up in like 2.5 hours and make like 1.6 million out of it. So it's very underrated. I love every single mission from this business, and I wish you can run it solo, but if you try to run this solo, it's very painful. It's really hard. What I do recommend you doing is just sourcing like 2 or 3 crates, probably not 3, but maybe 1 or 2 crates per day, like right before you're about to get off. Just source 1 or 2 crates, and it's gonna pile up over time, and at some point you'll be ready to sell. As you can see, I've been doing that for the past couple of days, and I already have 5 crates in here. So it's gonna pile up. One of these days I'll be able to sell this, but you need friends to to run a hangar business. Yeah, I use the cargo bob. I use the cargo bob for every single mission. What I do is I start the mission from my office, and I exit the office with the cargo bob, and I just fly over to where the mission is. And depending on what mission I got, I either use the cargo bob or I just steal the car and drive it. It all depends. Let's try to access the MCs without getting raided. I'll probably get raided right here. Okay, so this is cocaine right here. So I've made 282,790,622 million from the cocaine business. So you see 609 total sales, and I'm actually gonna buy some supplies for this. So that's 282 million from that. Okay, let's go with meth. Still have supplies in here. So for meth, I have 189,214,697. Total sales 467. I still have supplies in here, so I'm not gonna buy supplies. Okay, let's go with counterfeit. So counterfeit, I made 129,099,838. And also, I still have supplies in here. Okay, weed farm. 108,174,420, which is a lot for weed. This is actually a lot. And document forgery. 20,822,289, which is still more than hangar total earnings, which is pretty sad if you think about it, because this only pays 126,000 every time, and I've made more money from this than I have with the hangar. And I think that's it. Okay, let's switch DJs a little bit. That. Okay, let's go to the office. I'll show my special cargo earnings, and I'll source that last crate that I need to have 5 large warehouses completely full. Do you do the MC solo? Most of the times I do, yep. Most of the money that I made from MCs has been from solo sales, yeah. I'm a solo player. 90% of the times I'm always playing by myself. And MCs are not very solo friendly, so I used to steal the supplies to where I can only sell one vehicle for coke, counterfeit, and meth. But it was very difficult. It was very inconsistent. I mean, sometimes I would get one vehicle, some other times I would get 2 vehicles. So it was very difficult to run it solo. So I just figured you know what, I'll just fill it up
How can I help you?
all the
Keep your
way,
blood
you
sugar
know,
up. Looks like your
and
pocket's full.
just do
Are
some
you
other
sure
stuff
you
in
need more
between and
snacks? When you finish what you've got, I'll give you some more.
try to sell by myself at
Looks
the end
like
of
your
the day.
pockets are full.
And it works for most of the times. The only mission that it's not possible to do solo is post ops, which is you can just back out and try it again. But any other mission you can do by yourself, even planes you can do by yourself, no problem. Okay, so this is my special cargo earnings. This is my most profitable business, and I made 617,115,968 from this. I made 7,347 collections, and I've sold 259 times. I source all my crates completely solo, and I also sell them completely solo. So this is a very, easy, laid-back, chilled business that you can run just in a solo lobby, all by yourself. You can run this all day and still make a lot of profit from this. So I think we only have one crate left right here, and we should be completely full. All of them. Okay, let's source that crate real quick.
I'm ready to go on this end. Hi there. What do you need? How do you choose between your children? No problem. I'll have your personal vehicle brought around.
I don't play as much as I used to. Last year on, I think it was March like 25th or something like that, I got a new job that that I was, that I always wanted, and so I've been working a lot for the past year, so I haven't been playing that much anymore. Like I used to play like, I don't know, 8 hours a day before that, or something like that, and now I can only play about 2 or 3 hours a day when I get home from work. So yeah. So I actually got to 1 billion
What do you need exactly?
on December
Okay, so you're in
of
serious trouble, and you need my help. Okay.
December of 2018. I want to say I got to a billion, and I'm barely at 1,600,000,000 right now, because I haven't been playing that much anymore. So it's been over a year. It's been over a year that I got to 1 billion and haven't been able to get to 2 billion. So, working 10 hours a day is very difficult, and when I get home from work, I'm very tired, and I just wanna go to sleep. But if my friends are on, I'll get on for a couple hours and I'll play. I'll grind some special cargo, import, export, whatever can get me some quick cash, and then I always try to go for 1 million a day. If I make 1 million every single day, I'm just, I'm happy with that. Alright, so we are completely full. You have 300 million trying to get to 1 billion. You'll get there. You'll get there eventually. It's tough. It's very tough. It took me, years to get there. So I started grinding in 2015, I want to say. That's when I really started grinding. And it took me a long time to get to 1 billion. I mean, nowadays I guess it's very, very easy if you have a bunch of time to play. It should be really easy. You have a lot of businesses in the game, and a bunch of them are passive income, so you can just buy supplies and go to sleep, go to school, go to work, whatever, and it's gonna be producing stock for you. It's just very easy. That's why the nightclub is my main income right now, because when I'm at work, my nightclub is producing stock, so that's my main income right now, the nightclub. I was gonna go sell car. Yeah, you should definitely do that. I don't know, 3-4 days a week. Just leave it on for, overnight and stuff like that, and that'll help. That's gonna help you a lot to get to 1 billion faster. Definitely the nightclub is gonna help you a lot. 'Cause the only thing you have to do is just leave it there, and it's gonna produce stock for you. You don't even have to do anything, and you can just resupply your bunker every 2 hours or MCs, and then go do something else and come back and sell and stuff like that. That's how I got there. And when crates are double money, really take advantage of that. So I mean, if you really have the time, when crates are double money, if you sit there and just source crates all day long, you can make over 100 million a week. Because when crates were double money for 2 weeks, I remember I made like 150 million or something like that. That was, I think, that was last year or almost 2 years ago. I can't remember. It was. I think it was December of 2018 when they made everything double money for 2 weeks or something like that. I think so. I made over 150 million from special cargo. So when stuff like that happens, just take advantage of that.
Your own personal DMV. You're getting a whole lot of cars. Looking good.
What I like to do is just when I get on, I resupply my bunker. I resupply coke, meth, and counterfeit, and then I I move my technicians around on my nightclub, and then when I'm ready to go, I just, depending on how I'm feeling that day, I either run import-export or special cargo. It all depends. Those two are probably the best things that you can do in between. Especially if you're a solo player. And also, if you have like 2 or 3 friends to play with, you can just sit there all night doing the diamond heist back to back to back to back. If you have 3 other friends, you can do 4 heists like back to back. And that right there is probably the best money that you can make in the game right now. You can all run your setups at the same time, and then all of you are going to be ready at the same time, and you just do them back to back to back. And that right there is a lot of money that you can make. When my friends are on, that's usually what we do. We run 3 heists like back to back, and then we go back to free mode and we set them up again, and then we run them again, and we end up making like, I don't know, 4-5 million when we do that in just a couple hours. For me, that's the best money making method in the game right now. The heist, the diamond heist. Best money making method overall, not specifically solo with friends. Just overall, it's the best. It's the best money maker out there, definitely. Crates, I want to say crates are up there on the top 3 best profitable businesses out there in this game, and you can run it 100% solo. Even the sales you can do solo. So that's why it's a very good, you know, solo friendly business that you can run. This right here, import-export, is probably the best solo method out there, combining this with bunker, VIP jobs, client jobs, MCs on the background, same with nightclub. So the key to being successful in this game is just running every single business if you can. That's the best thing that you can do.
Well done out there. The money's in the bank.
You're fucking up my fun. You're a big fucking germ. Karma's a motherfucker. Go back to your whole shit, dick. Damn. You went from simple to shit. Hangers on like you are fucking up this country. Shithead. Hey! Let's roll! Someone up there died? You're trash. Fucking beggar. Go on, man. Come on. You look like come on, you piece of shit. I hate you. Screw your sorry ass goodbye. Poor man. Die, asshole. Son of a bitch. Had enough of you assholes. No, please, no.
Shit, I almost died there. I love doing that with the NPCs. It's just too much fun, to be honest. Especially the rednecks, because all of them will fight, all of them. So it's fucking hilarious. Started grinding because of me. Oh man, I mean, shit, that's pretty cool here, to be honest. Were you part of or are you part of the old school gamers or something like that? Where do I know you from? Your name seems familiar, but I don't know from where. Oh, that's pretty cool, man. I appreciate that. It's actually pretty cool. I think I remember you commenting on one of my videos, on one of my live streams. I do remember your name. I just wasn't sure from where. Because I get a lot of people in here like telling me, oh, were you part of the old school gamers? I remember you, blah blah blah. Because I was part of the old school gamers for 2.5 years. So I met a lot of people there, but I left last year on September, I think, or something like that, and I created my own crew. I really appreciate it, man. Thanks for being a supporter. It's actually pretty cool. I always wanted to do like money guides and money methods and stuff like that, but I really, I didn't have the time to do that, to edit videos and stuff like that. So I think this is easier just to live stream and get in here whenever I can, because I don't have that much time. I think my last live stream was like 4 months ago. So, I've been really busy with work and haven't been able to talk to a lot of people anymore that usually come to my streams. On Twitter, I get a lot of people asking me, when I'm gonna stream and stuff like that, but I can't really tell them when, because I'm not sure. And if I say that I'm gonna stream tomorrow, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to, and but I would really love to make money guides and money methods and tips and tricks and whatever I can do, Okay. So like right now I'll probably get off because I've been live streaming for over an hour. It's like an hour and a half right now. And apparently my internet is working just fine, so hopefully I can stream at least twice a week on the next month. Not this month, but the next month I'll try to stream like 2 times a week. And hopefully I see you here more often, dude, when I stream. I really appreciate the support, and yeah, I'll try to do that on April. I'll try to stream twice a week, probably on the weekends though, because I don't think I'm gonna have time during the week. But probably Saturdays or Fridays and Sundays, I would probably say that I'm gonna be able to stream. Probably not Saturdays, but I actually got better internet just to be able to stream more often, and hopefully I have the time to make some money guides and stuff like that. And I want to do a import-export guide, not a money guide, but like on how to actually source the cars and how to do the missions, like a bunch of tips and tricks and stuff like that, because I haven't seen a video on YouTube talking about the missions itself. Like everybody just talks about how to sell and how to make money with it, but nobody talks about how to do the missions, because some of them can be very tough. So I'm trying to do that video, and I'm also trying to do like the ultimate money guide out there, and how to run all the businesses completely solo. Those are the ideas that I have, and yeah, that's the plan. I'm gonna try to make some videos and help some people out, because even though I only have like 100 subscribers in this channel, I get a bunch of people asking me for money guides on Twitter. It's unbelievable. I have like over 25 messages on Twitter, like people asking me to make a video and show them how to how to run bunker, how to run import export, how to run crates. And so yeah, it's unbelievable. The support that I get on Twitter is, it's unbelievable. And for that matter, I got better internet, and now I'm going to be able to stream more often. So wearing your bunker guide, I know. I actually got the tattoo for the 600 resupply missions, and I got the UFO mission. I actually made a live stream about it like a year ago or so, and yeah, I actually have a very good bunker money guy that I have out there, and that's what I do. That's the one that I used to run, and also how to do the resupply missions, because nobody talks about it. If you go to the professional, if you go to Tyleria's and all these guys, they only talk about numbers itself, on how to make 1 million out of import export in 3 hours, or how to run whatever, how to do the bunker selling mission, how to sell a nightclub. They only talk about the numbers, but they don't talk about the actual missions. The actual missions are actually going to take you to the profit, but nobody talks about how to do the sourcing missions for import export, for example. Nobody talks about it, and nobody talks about the sourcing missions for bunker, the resupply missions. And so that's the stuff that I'm trying to make. And also, nobody talks about the expenses that you have in the game, the stuff that you pay for staff and for bunker services, for MC services and stuff like that. Nobody talks about that. So I'm trying to make a complete money guide about it, talking about expenses, profit, how to do the actual missions, how to combine, bunker with import export, client jobs and VIP jobs, and make over 1.5 million every 2 hours. And I'm also trying to push AFKing and leaving your console overnight running a lot. I'm trying to make people do that, because that's the best way to maximize your profit, especially if you don't have a lot of time to play. Just leave your console on overnight, wake up, you already have stuff to sell, go AFK again, go to school, go to work. When you come back at night, just sell everything you have, and that's the best way to make money in this game. So that's the plan. I'm gonna try to stream more often. I'll try to make those 3 videos, those 3 money guides, and then those 3 tips and tricks videos that I have planned, and then hopefully stream like 2 times a week starting next month. And yeah, hopefully we get more people here watching, and I'm just trying to make people, play the game and have fun and make a bunch of money. But yeah, I'm actually gonna get off right now. Thanks to everybody for showing up, coming to the stream, talking to me, and so I'll see you guys on the next stream. All right, later.